Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out. Right to the air with May. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Connect on first, it's second down. Now the first carry of the game for Rhamondre Stevenson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third and long for him here. He can't connect with it. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Patriots punt team coming out to the former sixth-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Finds him over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. Search. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Complete out to the right side. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
It's Johnson on second down. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. A lot of good roll out, but forces an incompletion. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Motioning him from the slot right. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
8 yards to go. He'll get this to Henry. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That finds Gibson complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. It's a race down the right side. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Going play action, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Has him on the quick hitter.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
On the move, headed right. He can run it. As this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called. First down, ball at the 36. On play action now, McCarthy. Finds a man right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Now it's wheeled Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. On the gun, it's May. Cut by Gibson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
May now on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Protection is always tested against a blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. The quarterback needing a little help to get picked up off the grass.
Now May on 3rd and long. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cut out left. He's still going at the 30. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings with a chance to add to their lead. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They go play action here. Drops back. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Will Reichard now to try the Vikings field goal. Smith able to put it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. May now from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. First down throw for May. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
We call that play to surprise the defense trying to get to the goal line. A quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's May. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. From 37 yards in the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Audric Estime. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Estime. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Kyle Duggar holding him down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They're going play action. Still, Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Bring up 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's going to have to hang on that return. No return on that punt. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. They get 6 on the run, and that sets up 3rd and 10 for them.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Estime. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks, well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign, well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Pats will take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, Well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
May trying again here on second. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Running for it with Stevenson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Baringer, the one to send it away. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the ground again with Johnson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now a handoff for Estime. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Caught, nice gain left side. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Throwing off the play fake here. And the man is there to knock that away.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They give inside to Estime. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Cut near the goal line. And he gets the first just before he's tackled.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Johnson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now try Johnson again. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Back-to-back runs stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Smith able to put it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. It's a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score. The touchdowns now. The touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
May now to throw on 3rd. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Desperation time here on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. They're looking for Michigan State has it. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the gun, Johnson. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Now McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 4th down. It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And their lead will remain at 13.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense running out in need of 2 quick scores.
Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10 now. Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled for a short gain. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Trying the left side with Johnson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings moments away from a 2-0 start. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Johnson again. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. On play action, here's May. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And this one does not go far. Here's 2nd and 7. Escapes the puck. Oh, he lost the football. But I think a Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down. May on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
May throwing for it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So it's a win for the Vikings.